I remember the first time that I ever played a didgeridoo. I remember the sound that I was able to create and the joy it brought me, and it took me to another world that I felt like was so connected to myself. My name is Bert. I've been making didgeridoos from the agave flower for about 17 years. I collect the agaves out in southern Arizona and transform them into a musical instrument. When I go out in nature to go collect agave, it's one of my favorite things. Just being out there is one of the most, I guess, peaceful feelings that I have. And when I go there, I always come back feeling just better about the world in general, because I feel like I need that adventure and I need to get out, just go find things that make me happy and bring them back. One of the amazing things about the agave is it can live a number of years, 10 to 15 to 25, and at the end of this life, it will shoot up a flower. And this flower is so enormous and takes so much energy to produce it that it actually kills the plant. After a couple of years, it becomes a hard wood that is extremely light. Each one I get so connected to because it's a very rigorous job to get these, and so you pick only the ones that you really want to work. I guess every one that I find is my favorite at that time, because I know that that's the one I'm going to have so much fun making it, and just imagining what sounds are going to come out of it, what note I want it to be, what feeling I get from each stalk. Having struggled with anxiety most of my life, I've found many things that help me with it, and specifically I guess the most important would be making the didgeridoos, because it's something that I can do any day whenever I'm feeling anything, and go out and just carve and work with the wood and see something transform, and it changes my whole perspective after I finish. The older the agave, the more bug holes and carpenter bee holes they have that I'm gonna be able to fill with turquoise and make these alive again, and this old skin that they have, and being able to see that transform into a polished wood that is an instrument that plays is where my imagination is at its peak. When people look at a didgeridoo, I think they automatically assume that it's just a simple instrument, that it is just a hollowed out piece of wood. And then they realize, once they hear it, that there's a lot more to it that's hidden inside of it, that is ready to be let out. And so I think that it's an emotional instrument that way. There's been times where I felt like I held in stuff my whole life, and so the feelings that I get from playing it and the breath and everything that you're allowed to express and not be judged is an incredible part of the instrument. And it's like this way of hearing who you are and parts of yourself that you don't really think about a lot of times. It was great to see the transformation from the first ones that failed to now, 17 years later, to see how far I've come in that time, and how much it's become a part of my life, and how much it means to me, and how much making these is just such a beautiful thing to me, and that I can create an instrument out of something that has died and bring it back to life and pass it on to someone else so they can play it and receive lots of enjoyment out of it and give it life as well.